that's over now. Shase is in the game. Protoss as our defending King of the Hill today, and Kalekin, the Zerg player. Pretty much, I mean, I'm not going to say he's unknown in the scene, but his playstyle and his level of skill is definitely unknown. No one knows where this guy's at.
Kalekin's very good, but unfortunately he hasn't actually played in any of our tournaments. You hear him practicing with Avocodo every now and then.
And I hear Avocodo raving on about how amazing Kalekin is and how he's...
Kalekin is very good. I'm actually hoping that he takes a game or two off Travis. Would be awesome.
I'm actually really keen to see that as well. Like, I mean, all the best to Shase, and I hope he really does well here, and hope they put on a good show for us. But it'll be great to see someone else on top, and then even give Shase a chance to come back and take the throne back. You know, it just makes it a bit more interesting for us.
Open my production there. All right, so 3 o'clock position. On Lost Temple, we have Shase spawning as the green Protoss. And in the 6 o'clock position, we have Kalekin, the challenger for the day, spawning as the pink or salmon-colored Zerg, setting his Overlord across there to check the air position. We have Silva saying it's a bad position. I think that's just going to be quite aggressive. Obviously, you know, if you spawn close on ground, early aggression is... I'm not going to say mandatory, but I'll expect a 4-gate from Shase.
I do think it's key, especially against the Zerg. You've got to keep them keep that expansion under pressure the whole time, because we do expect the Zerg to expand pretty early. And should he not put his expansion right next to his base, he's going to have trouble defending it anyway. Yeah, this spawn's going to be interesting. This is the more interesting. This is probably the most interesting spawn we could have had actually in this matchup on this map.
Most likely, we can see Shase going for that 9 pylon. I myself favor a 10 pylon, 10 gators in Zerg because a lot of people still 6-pool me, but he isn't expecting anything like that. As you can see, nothing's going down for Kalekin right now. He's sending out a scout. Fairly sure he's going to try and fast expand. I'm pretty sure Travis, he's got control of that probe. Is he watching? I'm pretty sure he is. Putting down his gateways now. That's a 13 gate, like that, good timing. And here comes other probe now.
And a 14 pool for our Zerg player. So, interesting. I mean, I really hope that Shase is going to take advantage of this close position. Let's see if Shase can prevent this expansion from going down when it does. Shase is known for putting down those little manor pylons there and leaving them. Yeah.
Well, that's good stuff. So Shase has put down the pylon at the natural expansion of Kalekin. Kalekin putting down gas as a, let's say, reaction to that. I'm fairly sure he's going to go for roaches down. I'm hoping so. Maybe the gas is natural style for him to get some Zergling speed. We'll see.
Yeah, no, I really do prefer Zergling play in early game against Protoss because they are so maneuverable. But then again, I do think that roaches are amazing. But once you get to late game, you got to think of your options. And I really hope Kalekin puts on a good show for us. I'm really so keen to see it. We don't have enough Zerg players that are able to stand and bang with the top players in South Africa.
Well, if it is any consolation to you, they've actually got equal APM right now on average 160. So Kalekin definitely showing us that he's able to move those fingers quite fast. He's put down his cybernetics core as well. They have his Shase space, so he's got his ramp blocked off now, getting that one zealot out so he can block it. Kalekin still has a drone in there, so you can see he goes to steal the gas, but Shase already has it put down.
Pity.
So no gas steal. And here comes his first Zerglings for Kalekin, going to take down that
and the expand is going to be going down in just a second. So those first couple of Zerglings, just always good to get those out because you want to clear out any scouting probes, prevent any more from coming in, and just show your opponent that you're actually getting units, thereby forcing him to get his own units out instead of just pumping the economy.
Definitely, you can see Shase corona boosting his gateway warp gate technology research there, so I might be correct in saying this is going to be a 4-gate. We'll see. Kalekin, I think, is going to try breakthrough. Oh, look at that probe squeezing past, using the mineral abuse. I like that. Expansion has gone down for Kalekin, and he has a very early second queen. Where is that queen now?
Interesting. There's a forge going down for Shase as well. So
Shase likes his +1 upgrade.
Yeah, his early upgrades, yes. And we've seen recently a lot of players have been doing that a lot more. A lot earlier than usual. You don't expect it to come down as early. So there's 2 gateways extra. Let's see if he's going to throw down another one. And
Yeah,
there
there
it
it
is.
goes. So it is a 4-gate as we called it. We can see Kalekin being very, very good, spraying that creep out to his natural. He was building a queen earlier. I was going to say I enjoyed the fact that he was building it quite early, but maybe that was too early because he did cancel it. And he's got his Roach Warren going down now, just poking at this.
Kalekin is in a very tough spot right now because he needs to get that creep spread to his natural, and then he needs to get some static defense up as well because 1 or 2 spine crawlers are key in defending this first little push from the Protoss players.
Definitely. I honestly don't think a 4-gate is that hard to stop as you just have to be a bit meticulous, shall we say, about putting down those spine crawlers in good positions. There's nothing sneaky going on here by the Protoss player. There are no pylons hidden around the base. Kalekin, let me just make sure. Kalekin actually hasn't scouted his base to check, but he did see that probe coming in and he had a friend on it. And he's got 2 spawn crawlers down there at his expansion.
That's exactly what he needs to be doing right now.
Very good.
He's going to have to pump out a few more drones, just get his income to a comfortable level. He's going to have to transfer a few down from his main as well. But he needs to get it to a comfortable enough level where he can just start pumping out those roaches and preparing for that attack, because it's coming right now.
It is. That +1 upgrade is being chrono boosted. It's going to be finishing early. Shase bringing a probe forward. I'm fairly sure he's going to be using it. Yeah, he's already putting down a pylon right there in the gold expansion between them. He's got a stalker taking out the little circling around the tower, so now he has map control as well. And Kalekin, first roach is out, but he's going to be in a tight spot to...
I think Kalekin could defend this. That +1 upgrade is going to be problematic, but he's got his lair tech coming out. I'm pretty sure he's going to get that improved roach speed, and once that's done, he should have a bit less trouble picking off those sentries and then getting those stalkers down. But here comes the attack.
Let's see. Okay. Shase just poking in there, sees the fence and the roaches and pulling back. Putting down some more units though, sentries. I'm wondering if he will try expand now. Yeah, indeed he does. Shase is putting down an expansion, so he knows that this 4-gate might not be able to win in the game. Phantom, you're slowing down a game, dude. Don't do that. We don't want you to do that.
That's alright. It seems okay so far. Players aren't complaining, so that's not so bad. 2 more spine crawlers going down. That's a lot. Oh, he cancels one. Good stuff.
That. Okay, so Kalekin does feel pretty safe now. Shase just putting down more and more units with that 4-gate. Definitely not going to be wasting the fact that he has 4 production buildings up. And Kalekin,
as we were saying, that roach speed is actually coming down, and here comes another little attack from Shase. Let's see if he can be able to push in.
Just the poke. Okay, so he took down the creep tumor that was spawning, and he took down one circling, just making sure that Kalekin can't expand past where he is right now.
I like the amount of creep that Kalekin has out right now. It's enough. It's enough to be able to defend. Not push forward, but it's enough to be able to defend comfortably.
No, definitely. I'd like to see some more workers by Travis though. He's down about 5 workers right now. Not the worst case. I'm fairly sure he'll get some more. But just shouldn't forget about the fact that as much as he wants to put down units, he needs to put down some economy as well.
Yeah, you know, that's the problem, because Kalekin's actually sitting on 1,100 income, whereas Shase... Oh, okay, wait, Shase just transferred his unit, so I couldn't really see his income accurately there. But
should be up now.
I do think that our Zerg player is slightly ahead in the econ, though.
No, it definitely is. We can see Shase getting that +1 armor upgrade as well. Not the shields though, the armor. And he's putting down a robot that's about to finish and it's Stargate.
Yes.
So definitely going for a very interesting combination. I think the fact is he wants to get some Void Rays or possibly even some Phoenixes because he is in a situation. Oh, he's got a poke again. Gets pushed straight away.
Yeah, Shase is actually in a very important. He's got a very important choice to make now, because he needs to either push soon or try go for the late game against Zerg, and I think the second option is suicide.
Well, here come the roaches.
Here come the roaches. It seems like Kalekin's turn to push a bit. He doesn't have enough to face Shase out there in the open. It's not going to work for him. He's going to have to pull back again, and it looks like Kalekin actually spreading out now. He's moving these spine crawlers forward on his creep, and
very nice.
Yeah, it's a good move.
Yeah, definitely. He poked out to see and he pushed Travis a little bit back, and in that time he put up his spine crawlers and pushed them forward, and now his creep's expanding out. Pretty soon he'll be able to creep all the way to that gold expansion.
Yeah, I do like that Kalekin's getting all the roach upgrades. He's getting the roach burrow upgrade, he's getting the roach regen upgrade.
Definitely nice.
But, you know, that's sort of throwing all your eggs in one basket, because roaches are not going to do much against the Void Ray that's actually coming out right now. He's going to have to transition into at least a couple of Hydralisks. I'd like to see some Hydralisks out soon.
Oh, we might see a bit of a battle here. The roaches getting sentryed, force field away, and going into the ground. I think he might have given away. We've got some photon cannons up here by Travis. Very good player. So he'll actually be able to see them if they try to tunnel underneath his units. And now those roaches are just running.
Good
I have
call
no
by
idea
Shase
where they're
there.
going.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I was going to say he might have given away the fact that they've got burrow, but I think you can see that by the fact that they've got those extra spines or little crystal things on their back. That
really?
shows, yeah. A lot more color on the roaches when they've got that upgrade. But look at this aggressive push from Kalekin. He's just spreading his creep so aggressively across the map, moving these spine crawlers towards his opponent's base. Wow, he's going to be knocking on Shase's door.
Here comes the push. Oh, just a little poke. He's going to poke again. I think he wants to take down. Oh, very nice sentries.
Oh, my goodness.
Even though they can burrow, he can see them and he takes on one of the roaches.
Not bad.
Tom does have another expansion going up in the 9 o'clock's spawn position, and he did move that spine crawler line forward, and he's moving it forward again. So Kenneth's definitely taking a very, very nice position now, trying to keep that expansion he's put up safe by taking this Zelnaga area in the middle between them.
I'm very impressed with this, and he's going to be opening up this gold expansion for himself in just a couple of seconds, which is also really cool. But what I do like is the fact that he's playing aggressive and defensive in the same go. Yeah, he's doing it all. He's doing it all.
He's being very meticulous. Looking, he's moving those spine crawlers forward again. His roach army is there. In the meantime, double robo for Travis. He's got 2 void rays out, and now he's making Colossus like crazy.
And to counter that, we've got a bunch of Hydralisks coming out now for our Zerg player, and that range upgrade is there. Plus, this expansion on the left-hand side of the map, which we haven't really spoken about yet, has just finished. So Kalekin, wow, he's in a really good position now. I'll be surprised if Shase is going to be able to pull this back now. I think Shase is playing slightly too passive.
We'll have to see. Obviously went for a very early strat and then he couldn't pull that off. Very easy defense, as I said. By Zerg. Additionally, a few more spine crawlers.
Kalekin just took out a observer in his base by morphing his own overseer. Kalekin really he just seems to be on the ball right now. Hey?
He is very much on the ball. He's moving forward again, and now he's gotten to the point where he's taken the Zelnaga area. He's putting down 4 or 3 more spine crawlers where the drones. The drones are coming. This is going to be a massive contain. On our
and as you say, contain is the word, because there's nothing that Shase can do here. Our Protoss player is trapped in his base, and this pylon up here is going to go down. It does. Nice picking off here by our Zerg player.
Yo, okay, so this is going to be a big bust by Travis when it comes out. He's got some more. Oh, here he comes for a little bit. He's got some Colossi and some Void Ray. He's going for the fight. I think he wants to have the battle before the spine crawlers go up, but this might be a bit of a bad position.
Lots of units going down. All the Zealots are now down, and the Roaches are shooting doing nice damage to these Immortals here. He burrows them, but there is an observer there.
Let me just look over here, because I couldn't follow completely. The Zerg player still has lost more units, so honestly I think that was quite an equal trade. But the fact is that the container has gone down.
Yep.
Spine crawlers are finished, and there is no range upgrade for those Colossus yet. So
and the Hydralisks do have their range upgrade out too. So nice picking off here by Shase. Shase doing a bit of damage to those Colossi with those Void Rays, taking out a few units. And yes, the units lost is definitely still in favor of the Protoss player. So
right, now he does have the range upgrade. He's going for that push again. Unfortunately, this is tough. This is tough. I like the fact that he's pushing out slowly. He's got Colossus with the range, taking out units, and he's actually taking down as much as he is losing.
Yeah, Shase definitely doing better in this fight. A lot better, in fact. Our Zerg player down to 90 population. Protoss up 120.
Very good play. Oh, he's actually taken down whittled down the army almost completely, and he can break this contain now. Here he comes. Very good play by Travis, keeping that Colossi out of the range of the Hydralisks.
Incredibly well played.
And he's completely broken that contain. Very good play.
Yeah, if you think about it, that was about 1,000 minerals worth of spine crawlers that just went down there. And critically for our Protoss player, all those Colossi are still up. So now Kalekin, who was seemingly taking control of this game, is 100% on the back foot.
I love the fact that Travis is bringing an observer with him. He's pushing now into the natural expansion. Some more sentries. I think this Colossus army might just be too much for the Zerg to handle. But obviously with the observer, he's also taking down all the creep tumors on the way. And GG called by Kalekin. Very good play by Travis.
Very good game here. Wow.
That his standard push, his standard strategy got pushed back. We got to see what late game looks like.